Hi everyone, my name is Judy, and this is Patch 3.6 Update Breakdown, which brings with it some pretty interesting changes, fixes, and additions to the game. So, let's take a closer look, shall we? First of all, we received a considerable change to the overall resistance of goo to fire. Before this patch, it could only last 6 seconds before burning down to a crisp, but now it can last twice as long, making it almost advantageous to burn it up in certain situations, turning it into a pretty reliable firewall. Well, at least that's my hope for this upgrade. Up next, we have several updates to specializations, with the most notable being the healing beam in my opinion, which now has a 1.5 seconds less overheat time. As a healing beam enjoyer myself, I definitely won't complain about this one. And yes, the evasive dash now has an extended cooldown, but come on. We all know this ability is still ridiculously strong despite the nerf. Now, before I tell you about the next changes, I need to inform you that the World Tour is moving on to yet another sponsor, VOLPEE, with the VOLPEE Championship. And this new tournament will feature some slight adjustments to the usual rulebook, with the most important changes being as follows. The cash award for eliminating an opponent is now $500 instead of $200. Depositing the cash box will instantly grant your team 30% of its total value, replacing the initial $2,000 cash gain you used to receive while cashing in. You will no longer suffer cash loss penalties if you experience a team wipe. And finally, the time it takes to steal the cash out has increased from 6 seconds to 7. I don't know about you guys, but to me, it seems like Embark is cooking again, and I love it. Also, Terminal Attack received some more changes, such as raising the health regeneration thresholds for medium and heavy, and resetting structural damages at halftime without needing to reload the level. I'm not entirely sure how the destruction negation will work in practice, but these changes still seem very promising. Now, as we're nearing the end of this update, here's a plethora of bug fixes and small content additions. I could go through all of them with you, but I'll save you the trouble by highlighting the two most notable ones, the first of them being the ranked score updates. Although the exact modifications aren't fully detailed, it's clear that we'll earn better scores for defeating stronger teams and lower scores for victories against weaker ones from now on. And then, we have the second one, which is surely the most anticipated of the two, the return of the beloved death statistic in the post-game summary. While I personally didn't mind the removal of this stat, I've heard that most of the toxic part of our community needed it back to shame their teammates. So there we have it, I guess. And with that, we've at last made it to the end of this update, though there are still two small details I need to tell you about. First, there is an exclusive set of cosmetics available by completing certain contracts related to the VOLPEE Championship. And second, there are Twitch drops running right now, allowing you to earn some cute medals for free. So don't you dare miss out on any of them. That being said, I'll leave you for now, yokes. As always, don't forget to check out the store for the new cosmetics and the link in the description for more details about these patch notes. Until next time, this was Judy, signing out.